Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United save, where in today's episode we're going to be starting off with a game against Real Sociedad, which we are going to play. We're going to sim the game against Burnley, go and play Chelsea, sim West Ham, and then end this episode by playing Benfica, where hopefully we should have qualified, or maybe not have qualified for the Champions League, but we'll be that one step closer, hopefully. The team's been playing pretty well. I will be hopefully making some signings. Well, a signing in January. Hopefully no one leaves. I have got offers for De Ligt there, which I don't want to accept. I want to try and keep him if I can, even though he's asked to leave. I only left him out of the 2 games at the start of the season, and he wants to leave, apparently. So we're going to try and change his mind, but a centre mid to play on the bench. He's going to be a rotation player. I am thinking Lewis Ferguson. Or maybe O'Reilly. O'Reilly might be the one, actually. Shooting 79, passing. O'Reilly does look like the better player. But Lewis Ferguson is better at defending and more physical. I'm not sure. I'll decide when we get to the January transfer window anyway. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of selling Mount and Anthony so that we'll have more funds for the next transfer window in the summer at the end of this season. But we'll have to wait and see if any offers come in for them. But Real Sociedad first up. I will make a couple of changes, actually. I am going to rotate it a little bit. Yoro's going to come in for Martinez. Ugate's going to get the start ahead of Guimaraes. I want to start Ahmad. We're going to start Ahmad ahead of Garnacho as well. Give Garnacho a bit of a rest. So that's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Real Sociedad. Go on, Rashi, get up. Højlund's in space. Held his run well. And there it is. 1-0. Let's go. Let's go. Højlund. He is the man in form right now. Held his run perfectly. Let's go. We're beating Real Sociedad 1-0. Rashi's in space here. Højlund making that same run. Can he get his second? Of course he can get his second. And there he is. Is today the day he gets his first hat-trick for Manchester United? I hope so. It's a carbon copy of the first goal. Rashford with the assist, Højlund with the goal. Rashford cutting in from that left-hand side, sliding it through to Højlund. And he doesn't miss from there. We're beating Real Sociedad 2-0. Rashford's in so much space again. Is Højlund going to get his hat-trick with exactly the same goal again? There it is! There's his hat-trick! His first hat-trick of the season. Maybe his first hat-trick of the save. And it's come in the first half of a Champions League game against Real Sociedad. And we'll take it. Again, Rashford with the hat-trick of assists. It's the same thing again. Cutting in from that left-hand side. Højlund making that run. Picked him out. And like I said before, he's not missing from there. And we're winning 3-0. Clean, says the referee. That was awful.
Coming up to half-time then. Manchester United, really good value for this league.
And he's onside, and Real Sociedad have brought one back before half-time. João Pedro getting the goal. Kubo with the assist. A decent player, Kubo. But we completely lost concentration there. Mistakes at the back. And Real Sociedad have got the goal. It's 3-1. Ugarte played really well this game. Mount sees the gap. Oh, referee! Mount was powering through there for his potentially his first goal. And it's a yellow card for Zubimendi. Awful challenge. Who's going to be the man to take this? A Bruno. Of course it's Bruno. What can we do here? Just under 4 bars. Up and over the wall! And there it is. His second free kick of the season scored. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. He came from Sporting like Cristiano. What a free kick. He's amazing at free kicks. Captain Fantastic makes it 4-1. And I think there's only a couple of minutes left of the game.
Ball rolling again, and if there were any doubts, they're surely settled now.
Go on, Ugarte. Again, he hasn't started that much. Or played that much this season, but he's been brilliant today.
Mason Mount.
That's fouled kindly for Ahmad. And Xerxes on his right. Still can't find the back of the net. This is why Højlund's starting ahead of you. And there it is. The game ends. We've beaten Real Sociedad 4-1. And next up for us is our game against Burnley, which we're going to sim. It should be an easy 3 points for us. I'm going to change menu for Mount. And that's going to be the only change we're going to make. Let's go straight in with a quick sim. And a draw. We can't be dropping points against Burnley. Martinez has gone off injured as well. And Bruno Fernandes was the man to get us the goal that earns us a point. As the game against Burnley ends 1-1. Next up for us is our game against Chelsea, where we will be without Martinez, as he has a foot injury and will be out for 3 months. Not good news for us, but luckily we do have quite a few centre-backs. So Yoro will come straight into that starting lineup. If I do that now. So Martinez is out. Yoro coming straight in. With Harry Maguire coming onto the bench then. Hopefully, I'm pretty confident actually Yoro will do a good job anyway in the absence of Martinez. But Chelsea up next for us. Doesn't look like I need to make any other changes. That's going to be our starting lineup, even though Rashford could do with a rest by the looks of it. Garnacho's going to start on the left. We're going to bring in Ahmad. And we'll have Rashford on the bench to come off the bench. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Chelsea.
On claiming the 3 points, and if results go in their favor,
Ahmad's in behind.
just end the day on top.
Højlund's unmarked in the middle. Get his head on it would be nice. Garnacho's come in. What is going on at the back for Chelsea? Højlund should be getting his head on that to begin with. But somehow we've come away with a corner.
Played into the box,
Into Yoro.
and the corner
Not
comes
quite enough on the header. To Ndogi. Look at that gap. Just opened up for Ndogi for his first goal. Doesn't come off. With Ahmad.
the chance yet to appear.
Out to Mainu. with the shot. Still can't put that ball in the back of the net. We should be leading. Chelsea are all over the place.
That's a lovely ball.
Lovely ball from Højlund. Not lovely ball. He brought it down lovely, but it's Højlund, the man with the goal. I think it was Ahmad that put the ball through. He's got to be top goal scorer this season. He has to be.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's
Bullied the defender.
fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish too.
And we're finally beating Chelsea 1-0.
Udogi.
Come and get another goal before half-time. We'll keep hold of the ball. Into Bruno.
Hernandez.
Put this through for Højlund. Takes a touch with the shot. Makes it 2 before half-time. Let's go. Rasmus Højlund. The king. What on earth is he doing?
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely
Bruno Fernandes this time with the assist.
and the finish. It's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player
We're
with
beating
confidence.
Chelsea 2-0.
Nkunku.
No. Oh, he did play that ball through. He's onside as well. Onana's come rushing out. Maguire sleeping at the back. And Chelsea have brought one back. Through Nicholas Jackson.
Well, let's have a look at this again. The vision
Oh,
from
it's
the
Yoro
keeper
come
was
out. Why did Maguire step up there?
Goes for power. It was never in doubt.
Made no sense whatsoever. But we're still winning 2-1
And we're back underway
as we
at
approach
2-1 now.
full time. Anthony bringing it forward. Mazraoui. Xerxes, get into the box, please. We'll give this to Anthony.
Anthony. Can someone attack this?
Ah, Bruno on the volley.
We're still being in it.
That's such an important save. He just
What can
held
Bruno
it
do from this
in.
corner?
Had it gone
Let's
in.
try and pick someone out. It's into Maguire. Off the line. Dallo finds
Promising position.
Mainu with the shot. Loses it. Maguire, get back. Let's not concede here. 2 minutes added on. Let's not concede.
To level things. And a good tackle results in a throw-in.
Oh, and it's just bounced off me straight to Cole Palmer. To find Felix at the back post, and the referee's blown the whistle. As they've just put the ball in the back of the net. Was he just offside? He must have been for the referee to blow the final whistle there. But we have beaten Chelsea 2-1. Next up for us is our game against West Ham, which we are going to sim. Doesn't look like we need to make any changes. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go straight in with a quick sim. Surely it's 3 points. Yes, it is 3 points as we beat West Ham 2-0. Goals from Højlund and Bruno Fernandes. And in the final game of this episode, we are playing Benfica in the Champions League, where we are currently sat at the top of the league on 13 points, level with Liverpool and Bayern Munich. Could this be our year where we finally win the Champions League once again? I really hope so. I'm just going to have a quick look at the Premier League as well. Sitting second, 3 points behind Liverpool, who are top, and 4 points clear of Manchester City in third, with Spurs in fourth, Chelsea in fifth, Arsenal in sixth. Not bad, not bad. We started off this season really, really well. I'm quite happy with the squad at the minute. But Benfica next up for us. I will make a couple of changes. I'm going to start Harry Maguire ahead of Yoro. Ugarte is going to come in for Guimaraes. I'm going to start Mount as well ahead of Mainu. Just try and do something with him. And we'll give Mazraoui a start ahead of Dallo. The additions of Undogi and Guimaraes have been fantastic. They've played so well for us this season, and I'm so glad we bought them. But that is going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this final game against Benfica. Just pass it around my box.
Nicely sets it up.
And a space. He sold me, and Doggy comes in though. Great work. And Mount gives the ball away again.
Possession.
Di Maria, don't want him scoring.
Rollheiser. Di Maria.
Oh my God, why is he not shooting there?
Pass cut out.
They're just passing. And there it is. We find ourselves losing to Benfica. To be fair, they could be 2, 3 up by now if they shot when they're through. Just passing it around my own box. But we're not stopping that one, and we are losing 1-0. Hoyland's offside. Mazraoui's made a decent run though. To find Hoyland. Can he get the shot away before the defender got there? No, is the answer. But we have got ourselves a corner. It's into Harry Maguire. De Ligt takes out the goalkeeper. And it looks like we'll be going in at half-time losing.
Could take things forward a notch here. Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning. Breaking at pace. This could be dangerous.
Garnacho needs a bit of help. Xerxes coming in on his left. And the goalkeeper's made a good save. Ahmad was there, hassling the goalkeeper, and Dallow's just fell over. Thank you, Dallow. It's a good job Mainu's there. Kind of. Dallow's doing well to get back, though. Xerxes, go on. Get in the box, Garnacho. Bust a gut, lad. Who was that? He was rapid. We have been awful in this game, and that just tops it off, really. I went to go tackle him, and he shot. Awful game. Benfica have beaten us, fair and square, as we lose 1-0. And this is the end of this episode, where we end it second in the Premier League and 3 points behind Liverpool. And in the Champions League, we were top, and we're now third. A point behind Bayern Munich, who are top on 14 points. We're on 13 points and level with Liverpool and Real Madrid. But not a bad episode. We started off with a win? We started off with a 4-1 win in the Champions League against Real Sociedad. We simmed the game against Burnley and dropped points as the game ended 1-1. We then went and beat Chelsea 2-1, simmed the game against West Ham, beat them 2-0, and we've just lost in the Champions League against Benfica 1-0. In the next episode, we will start off by playing Manchester City, play Newcastle, sim Fulham, and then end that episode by playing Leeds. This is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.